Hey, what is going on everybody? It is Nolan, or the Optimistic Gamer here, and welcome back to the Optimistic Survival Series Live. The best time of the week, always great to be back here in our survival world, getting some more tedious off-camera work complete. Today, we are once again in the Nether, searching for Netherite. Now, since our last stream, I have been doing a lot of AFK time, spending a lot of AFK time at our hostile mob farm, and this is the result. The goal is, well, the goal is really quite simple. It is to obtain all of this, well, explode all of that TNT and obtain as much Netherite as possible. Now, I'm supposed to have some kind of Netherite counter in the top right corner, an ancient debris counter, and it is not there. Stand by 1 quick second. Let me go get that set up. That way we can keep track of all of the ancient debris that we find today. There we go. So up in the top right corner now, we have an ancient debris counter that will update throughout the episode. The goal is to get a few more netherite blocks today, which means multiple stacks of ancient debris. We have this tunnel right here. It's not super long, but it is left over from one of the last times that we were down here searching for netherite. So we are going to begin right here, placing down TNT, detonating it, and mining up all of the ancient debris that we uncover. So, of course, we have about 15-16 stacks of TNT that we are hoping to detonate today. And usually, I think we've been finding, I want to say like a quarter stack, give or take, of ancient debris per stack of TNT, so we should hopefully come away with a lot of ancient debris today. So we also have some fire resistance potions here. Those are going to be very important. I restocked this chest in its entirety. That way we have enough to get us through today. We are just going to drink that. We probably won't need it, but it will be nice to have that anyway, and we are going to step back as we detonate this tunnel and hopefully uncover some ancient debris. Now, last time we were getting very lucky, finding all kinds of ancient debris very, very frequently, and already it looks like we have one up there in the ceiling as the rest of this TNT detonates through that tunnel. That is a good start for us. Let's see how much we come away with right up here. I'm not worried about this lava, of course, because the ancient debris will not burn, and neither will we with our fire resistance potion. It looks like just one, but we will go ahead and add one to our ancient debris counter as we should probably check the rest of this tunnel before moving on. I'm not seeing any right away, so odds are that is all that we have for this tunnel, but a great start for us. One out of hopefully multiple stacks today. So let's go find a different tunnel. I know we have a lot of unexploded, untouched tunnels through our whole underground network in here. It is just a matter of finding them, because we are really starting to create a maze for us down here. Maybe if we head in this direction. Well, this one looks like maybe an unexploded tunnel. Yeah, it looks like it is. We could do quite a bit right through here. So once again, we are going to place down our TNT. Today's stream is going to be pretty repetitive, but it should be a lot of fun. It's always fun searching for ancient debris. And I'm going to turn off the particles, just because we have our fire resistance potion. It's kind of distracting. Or I think I can... Let me double check. I think I can change the opacity. Maybe not. I'll have to look into that. For now, we will just leave them off. It is not that big of a deal. Alright, here we go with a little bit more TNT. Let's grab out our flint and steel. Of course, today our inventory is going to fill up very quickly with all of this netherrack, but that's okay. As long as we are obtaining the ancient debris as we find it, that is all that really matters. And as we continue through this tunnel, not seeing any right through here. That's okay, we're not always going to find ancient debris every time we detonate TNT. It's all trial and error down here, so let's find a chunk border somewhere. I think right about here. And let's work our way up to about Y12, Y13. That is about 5 blocks up from us. We have an Enderman right there. And it looks like, again, we are going to get a lot of tunnels that are that intersect the main ones that we are digging. So I think it will just be a matter of time until we find a nice long untouched tunnel. We have some gravel right through here. Let's pull out our shovel. And yes, like I said, we already have a very full inventory. There are two things we want to avoid, obviously. Number one is basalt deltas. That is no help to us. And the other thing is lava lakes, lava oceans down here. We don't want to spend time trying to navigate around those. If we encounter them, we will just go a different direction. And it looks like, again, we are just running into tunnel after tunnel. I'm sure eventually we will get to a point where we don't have all of these intersecting tunnels. We could detonate in between each of those sections, but I think that is gonna take more time than it's worth. I think as long as we just continue on, we will eventually find a nice long stretch that we can work with, or a nice large lava lake. So I guess that will be a dead end for us. In fact, it looks like we have one over here as well. Oh, maybe not. Let's find a chunk border. Let's go with this one right here and see if we can get through. Yeah, okay, it looks like that is just one big lava ocean. So let's work back in this direction. Again, it's all just trial and error, and it may be in our best interest to just go find... I guess we could detonate what's right here. Just a couple TNT. It might be in our best interest to just go find another area of the nether to do this. I think we have kind of mined out everything that is accessible in this tunnel. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and get some food real quick. No new ancient debris. But that's okay. Pokelaw Tuber, yes, I do remember you. Welcome back to the stream. Great to have you here. It's our first stream of 2025. And we are continuing our search for ancient debris. Of course, we are ultimately working on a netherite beacon, which is going to take us quite a bit of time. And nothing right through here. So this looks like a pretty sure dead end. We have lava in that direction, and that direction. So I don't think we want to continue on that way any farther. So at this point, we can probably fly all the way back towards our original tunnel here. I guess we could detonate right through here. I don't see why not. So let's get some TNT placed down here. And we'll see what we find. Step back from that. I'm watching you after a long time. Well, it has been a while. It's also been a while since I streamed as well. But it's always good to be back. Why do I keep putting my flint and steel away? Always good to be back. There are other things that we could be working on right now. For example, the river project. But if we are going to do this netherite beacon, we need to spend as much time on it as possible. And I hate to go searching for netherite off camera completely. It just kind of kills the authenticity factor, in my opinion. I think obtaining a netherite beacon fully on a live stream is pretty authentic. Here's a little bit left of a tunnel, and I think this is over where we were finding all of that ancient debris in our last stream, so let's get a couple TNT placed right through here. Of course, we're not going to do the blackstone, that's a waste of TNT, but we'll see if we find anything in here. Nothing through here. We are not quite having the same amount of luck that we had the last time. I'm sure eventually we will hit our stride, though. And nothing in here. That's okay. Oh, also, we need to be careful of those zombified piglins. If we accidentally blow them up with our TNT, well, that happened to us last time, and it's not a pleasant experience, that's for sure. Here's another chunk border I think we can mine along. Let's get up to Y12 here. And let's just see how far we can go in this tunnel. This is already a great start. Simply, a tunnel this long is really, really good for us. Your goal is way too hard, but good luck. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's challenging for sure. I think I calculated out that if we do a live stream every week, it would take us 1 year if we found 3 netherite blocks every single stream. Uh-oh. Okay, that's just a normal piglin. Alright, so yeah, definitely a lot. And then, of course, every netherite block is 36. Is that? Yeah. 36 netherite, ancient debris per netherite block. And I think it is 162, 164, something like that, to get all of our full beacon. And that doesn't even include the armor that we need for all of our trimmed armor sets. So there's a lot. Luffy, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Hey, do you play other games offline or just Minecraft? I do play other games, actually. They're not very interesting. Primarily American and Euro Truck Sim. I have a G29 steering wheel. I have a ton of fun with that, and then Farming Simulator as well. They're very meditative games, I suppose. They're nice to just play and not have to think about anything. That's why we have the fire resistance, but it doesn't really help us if it is not active. There we go. Let's see. I guess we could go ahead and detonate this. I don't know what we are going to get from here. We have a couple more TNT before we need to pull a little bit more out. Let's just light both of those real quick and run back. And nothing in here. We need to find one long continuous tunnel that we can very easily detonate. Let's see, so we'll go along here. And we need more TNT. We'll pull out... You know what? Let's just go ahead and pull out all of it. That way we don't fill up our inventory entirely with netherrack. And we'll throw what we have in there right now. And let's do this tunnel. I'm feeling good about this. I think we are about to get number 2 on the day. Let's see how we do. Yes, there it is. Number 2. Look at that. Are we going to get number 3? Doesn't look like it. That's okay. But that puts us up to 2 netherite now. Or 2 ancient debris. Halfway there to 1 netherite. What coordinates are you at? I've heard they're usually found at Y12 or 11. That's what we're mining at. We are down at Y7, and then we do the tunnels at Y12 along the chunk borders. That way we can maximize our yield. It looks like we do have a fairly large lava lake off in this direction. Every time we mine over here, about 100 blocks or so, it seems like we run into that. But maybe we're past it now, because we are getting a pretty good tunnel here. And this is good. Look at that. Alright, our luck is beginning to turn. It actually turned pretty quickly. Only 15 minutes in. Now, if we could continue at the rate that we were finding this in our last stream that we were searching for netherite, well... we'll have this beacon a lot sooner, and there's a basalt delta. That's too bad. That will be the end of our tunnel. At least right here. But we'll get all of our TNT placed down. I'm feeling good about this one as well. This is a pretty long tunnel. Oh yeah, very long tunnel. Alright, we'll start from here, and then we will do the rest of it once we get this first area finished. No lava, that's good. Makes it nice and easy to navigate, but no ancient debris. That is not good. Lots of gravel, and there we go. There's 2 ancient debris right through here. And we're just gonna mine that now so we don't lose track of it. There's 1 and 2. Awesome. So we are at 1 full netherite ingot now. And there's a little bit of lava down there. We will navigate around that. Not seeing any more ancient debris right through here, but I think we still have a ways to go on this tunnel. Let's see if we can jump up here. Yeah, we have maybe 10 more TNT that is still gonna go. Let's see if we can get a little bit more out of this. And I'm not seeing any right through here. Well, that's okay. We found quite a few from that tunnel alone, and we still have a ways to go on it. We probably did about half of that tunnel. And it looks like we have hit the end, so I guess a little bit more than half, but that's okay. We'll see what... oh, that was a little close to our zombified piglin friend there, but we are in the clear. Still nothing yet. And this TNT does not want to explode in one continuous chain. It's making us work for this stuff. Let's see, we need to rearrange the hotbar a little bit. Oh, we're up to 5. How did that happen? When did we get... Oh, it was the one that we found in the tunnel. I forgot about that. Well, no complaints there. And I think we just have a few more. That may have been the last one, actually. I couldn't quite see. Nope, it looks like a few more here. And no ancient debris. Well, that's okay. We did find quite a bit from that tunnel, so that is really, really good for us. I think what we're going to do is run all the way down to where that lava, or not the lava, the basalt delta started, and then we will start another tunnel going in that direction, just working our way away from the rest of our tunnels that we already have. So we'll head right up here on this chunk border. And that should probably do. And let's see how long we can go in this direction. It would be nice if we could get past this basalt delta altogether. And this is what we like to see. These long, continuous tunnels. Probably just a blackstone vein. Yep, we are good. Continuing on past this. Oh yeah, we are gonna find a lot of ancient debris in this tunnel. Look at that, we have one right there. Let's just dig around it just to double check. Another blackstone vein, hopefully. Yes. So I'm curious to see how much we will come away with during a full stream of doing this, since we aren't going to have to go AFK at our mob farms or creeper farms or anything like that, like we've been doing in the past. And of course I'm going to have to do even more AFK between now and next week's stream. We will probably be doing the same thing down here, searching for Netherite. And it looks like we have a lava pool below us, so we are just going to proceed with caution or end our tunnel right there. So let's go ahead and get all of this TNT down now. Probably going to be a few stacks or so. But this should yield quite a bit of ancient debris. We have so much TNT at this point, I'm not even too concerned with the spacing of it. Sometimes they're 1 block apart, sometimes 2. Our desert landscape is looking very different, though, with all of the sand that I have dug up there. And there's another stack of TNT for this row. In the off chance that we do run out of TNT in today's stream, I guess if we keep getting tunnels like this, we might actually. But in the off chance that we do, we will just work on other things instead. We won't go AFK, because I'm sure if we were to use up all this TNT, that would mean we probably have our weekly quota that we need for our beacon. We've got to be getting close. Yes, we are. Well, that was about 2 stacks of TNT, placed every 1 to 2, maybe 3 blocks or so. So we're looking at about a 200 block long tunnel. We'll go ahead and light that up. And there we go. We have one right up there. We'll keep up with the TNT as long as it'll detonate forward. There's another. I knew this tunnel would be high yield. 2 up there, actually. That TNT is just going to keep going, isn't it? Are we going to make it in one continuous? Surely not. I mean, that would... Well, okay. I figured it would have to end at some point. Not bad. So we will come back to that after we go gather all of this ancient debris. And let's also drink another fire resistance potion. Not that we need it, but it's better to be cautious. Put those 2 bottles away for now. What have you thought to do after completing the beacon? Well, this is just one of many projects I plan on doing. I'm sure I've talked about this quite a bit in the past, but one of the big projects I'd like to do is moving villagers to every generated structure in the game. I think it would be cool to make a village out of everything in the game. And there's 2 from that as well. So that is 4, nope, 3. So that's 5 more. We just doubled our ancient debris on one of these tunnels. Not bad. I just want to double check that that count is correct. Yes, we are up to 11. But yeah, that's just one of them. This world is going to shift towards focusing on building a bit more in the near future, because there's only so much exploration and so many different farms that we can build. And redstone is not a specialty of mine. Building is, so it will definitely shift towards building once we have all the farms that we need and all of our achievements completed. Trying to keep up with that TNT. It's getting way ahead of us. There's another ancient debris, and the TNT has stopped. And that's why we have the fire resistance potion. It makes it easier to just blaze through here and keep up with that TNT. I'm going to block off this lava. Again, I'm not worried about the ancient debris, but I just don't want that to get in our way. So there's number 12. Somewhere. There it is. There's number 12 for us. I didn't see any back here as we were running through. That was the only one that I saw. Of course, we will go back and double check. But for now, let's get the rest of this tunnel finished up. I keep falling into this lava. I need to avoid it. That fire is driving me crazy. I need to get vanilla tweaks so that we can have that lower fire texture. Still nothing else right through here. And there's one up on the ceiling. We will return to that here in just a moment. We'll do that now. We'll go ahead and block that lava off as well. Let's see, are we gonna get just one? Yes, just one from that. I'm curious to see if we're gonna have this kind of luck with these sort of obstacle-less tunnels all in this row. We'll move another chunk border over and see if we can do the same thing once again. Of course, a little bit more lava right through here. but nothing we can't navigate. And it looks like that is going to be all for this tunnel. But still, that's really good. I mean, we more than doubled our supply from this tunnel alone. So let's work our way back. We do just need to double check that one area that we briefly glanced over, just to make sure we didn't miss any. But I am feeling really, really good about this so far. So I think right through here... Yes, see, there is one right up there. That's why we double check. Do you have more flint and steel? We have a few more in the ender chest. They're all sort of half durability. But we should be fine for the entirety of the episode. And there's some lava up there, but that will put us up to 15. And if I ever miss an ancient debris that you guys spot, I would appreciate it if you let me know. It would be a little helpful. But honestly, with the size and the scale of our operation, missing one single ancient debris is not that big of a deal. Of course, we want to get every ancient debris that we can. But we can find a lot more ancient debris in the time that it would take us to cover up all that lava and make it visible if there is any hiding in there. It's just worth it to just go to the next tunnel over, which is going to be right here. Let's see if we get that same kind of luck with no lava lakes or basalt deltas. Thought I saw an ancient debris on the ceiling. My eyes are deceiving me. And we have lava right here. So we have 140 on the fire resistance. How big is this lava lake? Okay, that's fairly large. Yeah, we're not gonna mess around in there. But we can detonate what we cleared from this tunnel right here. It might yield something nice. Let's just take a crack at it and see what we get. Nothing right through here. My internet connection is not good, so I can't help you spot one. No worries. I think we will do just fine regardless. So far, most of our tunnels have been pretty clean. I can't imagine that we've missed any yet. Although I will admit, I did almost miss that one when we were going back and double checking. That one was sort of hidden up there. Alright, so let's move away from what is likely a very large lava lake. We could go... I guess we'll go to this chunk border and see how far we can make it. And more lava right up there. That looks like it might be a lake. And fire resistance is almost out. Let's refresh on that. This is looking a little bit better, I would say. Uh-oh. And that's gonna be the end of that tunnel. But we actually made a pretty decent length here. So let's see how we do. Get that ignited. Nothing in here. I mean, there might be something behind the lava, but nothing worth searching for. Hey, look at that. Didn't even see that at first. There's one. I think just one from that. Oh, look at that. A couple right over here. Alright, so this tunnel was actually a little bit better than I thought it was gonna be. Now we could work back in that direction. We might encounter one of our other tunnels. But we'll see. We may encounter lava too. And there it is. Okay, so let's step back from there. This is a pretty decent sized tunnel, though. I'm feeling good about this. We have to believe that we are gonna find Netherite. We've got to be optimistic about it. I mean, we've already found 18. We're a half hour in. That's pretty good. I mean, that's half of a block right there. So technically at this rate we would hit our 3-block quota if we do a 3-hour stream today. Can you put mending on flint and steel? I would assume you could. And with the XP that we get from the quartz, it wouldn't be a bad idea. How many do you need? Well, let's see. We need... If we want to finish this in a year, that means that every single live stream... Hey, there we go. That means that every single live stream, if we found 3 blocks of netherite, we would need... It would take us a full year. And that means 36, 72, 108 ancient debris per stream. Now, I'm sure some streams will be a lot longer than others. Hey, look at that. We are doing pretty good. And I don't want every single stream to always be just searching for netherite. So there might be a few streams this year that go on for a very, very long time. Maybe 5, 6, 7 hours instead of our usual 2.5, 3. This is a mess. That way we can just spend even more time searching for netherite. But really with our hostile mob farm, the way that's set up, it isn't that bad to get the TNT. It's more so now about finding tunnels that work well to find the netherite. Because we could do it pretty quickly. We could get all of these blocks if we had a bunch of lava-less tunnels, no obstructions, nothing like that. But we are always going to encounter some kind of obstruction that makes our job very difficult. So I know the basalt delta is over here to our right, but I'm wondering if we have moved past it now and if we can get up and continue a tunnel in this direction. Block off the lava. Usually there's some ancient debris near it. I normally would. The reason I'm not is because we have so much TNT that at this point it's easier to just go find another tunnel. No, we can't put can't put mending on flint and steel. That's too bad. But we can't yeah, it's easier for us to just move on to a different tunnel instead of spend time uncovering that lava. At least I assume. I mean, we found 21 in the past 40 minutes, so we're doing pretty good for ourselves. Make that 22, 23. All right. Let's see if we found any others. None in here, but I'm liking this area of our netherite mine. It is proving to be very high yield. So let's find another chunk border, maybe here. Let's see what we can find. And I think our fire res is still doing good. Oh, never mind. And our flint and steel is also on its last leg. But again, we have some more in our inner chest. At least we should anyway. If we don't, we can just run home real quick. Not that big of a deal. And there's some of that lava. Let's see how we do. Feeling pretty good about this one. Very clean tunnel right through here. That was pretty nice. But no ancient debris. At least none that I'm seeing. Alright, we have one more hit left with our flint and steel. So let's make the most of this. And I think we started with about 15 or 16 stacks of TNT. We now have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... about 9 3/4. And there's a basalt delta, so we will step back from that. Place down all of this here. So I think we're at about the halfway point. I googled, somewhere it's showing yes, you can enchant flint and steel, but somewhere it's showing no, you can't. Yeah, we'll have to test it. It could be a Bedrock versus Java thing also. It would make sense to me that you'd be able to, but maybe the devs thought, well, who would ever enchant flint and steel? I can on Bedrock, same with my brush. Okay, well, I'm very curious now. We're gonna have to go back and test this. We'll see if we have any flint and steel in the chest. I'm pretty sure we do. You know what? We actually don't. Oh, unless... yes, there we go. Alright, so we will use this up, I'm sure. But we will go back at some point later on. We're gonna put that away, that ancient debris, into our ender chest so it is safe. We don't want anything happening to that. And let's get back to it. And the last few TNT right there, nothing from that. So I'm thinking maybe we will continue in this direction now. This is where it just becomes a maze. Just going in every direction of every chunk border until we hit some kind of dead end. What I need to do is make a copy of this world and go into spectator mode. Fly down here, the render distance all the way up, and see what it looks like. I've done that before in other worlds, and it actually is pretty impressive, but I've never had a netherite mine this large. I always run into dead ends in all directions. We have not had that happen yet. We just continue in a new direction and find 2 more ancient debris. So we are now over 2/3 of the way there to a netherite block. If we could get our first netherite block before the top of the hour, that would be pretty impressive. And there we go. Another ancient debris right through here too, actually. Just make sure we're good on fire resistance. Let's see how we do with this last little stretch of the tunnel. Well, not bad. I think we found 4 from that. I guess we could just continue on in this direction. It seems to be proving to be high yield. Still about 1 minute on that fire res. This is a pretty good tunnel. Should get quite a bit out of here. Of course, the ones where I say that, it seems like we always get less. And then when I don't think we're gonna get any, we end up getting 3 or 4. So maybe we flip the script. Maybe I say, I'm not feeling good about this tunnel. I don't think we're gonna get very much netherite. And let's see how we do. Well, I don't think that worked. I'm not seeing any yet. Okay, that is not the strategy. Wait, no, I take it back. Maybe it is the strategy. We are out of fire resistance. We'll refresh on that here. So there is 2 more for us. Alright, let's hit the fire resistance again. So we are now up to 29. 7 more and we will be at a full block. I think we're going to find a tunnel going this way. That should take us back towards where we started. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah, not bad. That'll work for us. Should we say it again? Should I say I'm not feeling great about this tunnel? Do we think it's gonna work? Let's find out here. We need to find 7 more in the next 8 minutes. And nothing in here. So that is not going to help us out. Let's go down here just a little bit. Maybe one more chunk. Oh no, we've already done that one. We'll try this one. And we've intersected another tunnel, it seems like. And there's the end of that. I guess we could continue on. Why not? Go until we hit a true dead end. Like this one. That is a true dead end. We'll just do 1 TNT right here. Oh well. Alright, let's see if we can find 7 ancient debris in this tunnel. That would be impressive. I think the most we found in any given tunnel is 5. Maybe 6. This episode, anyway, this stream. The luck from last stream just can't be duplicated. Still nothing through here. Oh, there we go. Looks like we have a couple right up here. One, two. I don't think we've had any veins of 3 yet. I think we've only encountered 1 and 2. Alright, we need 5 more in 5 minutes. See if we can make it happen. I don't know what is in this direction. I'm sure we've tried it and hit a dead end. But it never hurts to check. And this is why. I think if you're on fire and you walk up to TNT, you should be able to ignite it. I think that would be... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, there's only 2 of them. That's a relief. I don't have my chest plate on. That's why I'm running. Okay, that takes care of that. No ancient debris through here. So let's hop up, continue on. Still nothing. This is interesting. I feel like we've had quite a few of these pretty large tunnels that haven't yielded much of anything. I think what we should do is find that original tunnel that we came in through. If I can remember which one it was. Well, here's 0. Okay. Actually, we're close to where we started. This is our... yeah. This is our sort of hub area. So we went down in that direction somewhere. It may have been that tunnel. Let's try a neighboring tunnel. Say right here. Gotta go. All the best finding Netherite. Well, I appreciate you tuning in. Have a good one, and yeah, we'll see how much Netherite we come away with today. Still doing decent on the fire resistance there. We have 3 more minutes to find 5 Netherite. Just to hit 1 block in 1 hour. That's all. Nothing beyond that. There's 1, so that'll help us out. Don't see any others. There's 2. See, it's gonna be close. And we didn't technically start right at the top of the hour. We started about 5 minutes after. So technically speaking, we still have a little bit of give before we hit that full 1 hour mark. We are out of fire resistance now, so let's touch up on that. And nothing from here. Let's go over in this direction and start a new tunnel on this chunk border. I think this will work out pretty well for us. It is so far. And there's a basalt delta. So let's get all of our TNT placed down. It's gonna be close. We're about to hit that top of the hour mark. We need 3 ancient debris for a full block. Let's see if it happens. For all the debris. Nothing yet. Still nothing. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, that was dangerous. still nothing. I thought this tunnel was gonna give us a lot. I guess not. Well, that's too bad. Well, we didn't quite hit that mark. Again, technically still 5 minutes before we really hit that hour mark, but hey, it was worth a shot. Now, we're gonna continue on our search. That's not the end of this. It's just the end of hour 1, and we have now 33 ancient debris. We should probably store that in our ender chest so nothing bad happens to it, in case we have another one of those near-death experiences like what we just had. That was not good. So let's try up in this direction, shall we? And is that gonna be a lava lake? I'm worried it is. So let's just do what we can right here. Which isn't much, but you never know. If we uncover an ancient debris, it makes it worth it. Primarily blackstone in there. No ancient debris. Well, I'm gonna say it was worth it anyway. Always worth checking. Let's try going in this direction. I do think it is almost time to go find a new Netherite mine. Oh, that's where we just were. Because I don't know how much longer this underground area will be sustainable. There's another lava lake. We're just hitting lava in every direction now. Alright, let's step way back this time, in case we get any TNT shooting back at us. And there we go. Alright, so I see one up there and two right up here. That means that we have at least enough for our first full block of the day. That is fantastic. So there's two. And then at least one right up here, hopefully more. And was that all of that TNT? It was. So there's one. And it looks like just one. So that puts us at our first full block. That actually turned out pretty good going in that direction, so I think we will opt for that again. And I spy another ancient debris. We kind of go on these... Oh, there's our first vein of 3. First of the day. That is fantastic. We kind of go on these hot streaks, where we will find a lot of ancient debris in a short amount of time, and then it's a while before we encounter any more. Uh-oh. Happened again. I don't think there's any more up here. But yes, this tunnel, these tunnels right along here seem to be yielding quite a bit, even though they dead end pretty quickly. let's just go to another chunk border here. Continue in this direction. We may continue this tunnel behind us. Hey, look at that. There's 2. Are we going to get 3 out of it? Looks like just the 2. That's okay. I think we may continue this tunnel back in the other direction as well, from where we turned along this chunk border. I think the fire resistance is almost out once again, so let's take care of that. The inventory is just very full. Hotbar management is not very easy right now, and I did not mean to throw the netherite pickaxe on the ground. Alright, here we go. Well, this is quite the tunnel that we have going. And there, just as I say that, is a lava lake. I'm curious to see how we're doing on TNT, where we are at with that. We'll check here in just a second. So about right here, and then I think we will also just continue this tunnel on in this direction, just as far as we can go. We may run into another one of our tunnels that we've already detonated. Well, it looks like we've hit the end of this tunnel. Is this the start? -4, -15. Yeah, we're over by our starting area. We'll come back to this tunnel after we do the first one that we just placed all that TNT for. But I'm very confident that we are going to find quite a bit in these 2 tunnels. So we'll give that a little bit of space so we don't accidentally set both of them off at the same time. And let's see what we can come away with. There's 3 already. Not a bad start. It's actually a fantastic start. Let's see if we will get an additional one from here. Nope. Well, that was just a handful of the TNT that we placed down. So let's see if we can keep those numbers up. Don't see any more right through here, at least not at first glance. We'll go ahead and block that lava off. We still have a ways to go on this. And that TNT is just not wanting to detonate a clean tunnel. Here we go, that's a little bit better. Sorry, phone needed a charge back now. Oh, no worries. You're all good. We found actually quite a bit more ancient debris. We're doing really good. And there's a couple more right up here on the ceiling. And one right over there. 3 over here. So there's 4 more for us. Alright, this is our best tunnel of the day, officially. So far, hopefully we can have an even better one. So there's 3 right there, and we have this one over here. We'll just build across to it. You left at 28, we've almost doubled it. Yeah, we are on a bit of a hot streak right now. That's to say the least. So 72 is the next milestone, the next mark. That will be our second block. Yeah, this was quite the tunnel for us. Now we have this one over here. Let's go ahead and light that. See if we can keep up those same rates. Let's go, you got this. We are all in this together. But we're definitely at least hitting that 1 block per hour rate. See if we can get that up here. That flint and steel was at almost 100% durability not too long ago either, and that is now down to half. That is our last flint and steel that we have on us, so once that is dead, we are gonna have to go back home to get a little bit more. But TNT-wise, we have 5 stacks. We started with 15, give or take. You building a netherite beacon? Yes, that is the goal. We just started a few weeks ago, maybe about a month ago. We have 2 blocks plus the 47 ancient debris that we have found today, so probably close to 4 blocks out of the 162 that we are gonna need. Let's see, this has all been detonated in here. I don't think we're gonna have any luck. I think we might try a new area of the Nether. Just to see. I'm curious. Just to get a fresh start going for us. Sick man, good luck. Seems like a grind. Very much so. We are going to be at this for quite a while. Hopefully by the end of the year, we will have our netherite beacon fully operational. Until then, yes, it is just a grind. Not only that, but also getting all of our armor trim patterns on all different netherite armor. That is going to take a while as well, but that is second to the netherite beacon. So we are just going to fly until we have a nice flat nether waste somewhere. Have we been to this bastion? I'm almost certain we have. I would find it hard to believe that we haven't. I want to get in there to check, but there's not really a good way to go about doing that. We do have fire resistance on us, though, that is about to expire. So we can go ahead and chug another one of those. Give ourselves a bit of immunity in here. I know I digress a little bit with this, but you never know. Sometimes these yield netherite as well. Mining grinds are the best and therapeutic. Yes, they are. And it's so satisfying when you actually get what you are after. Of course, in our case, netherite. So I saw that one chest up top. I'm not seeing any down here. Let's go visit that chest that we had up top. See if we can get past all these brutes. There's that one chest that is guarded by a brute and nothing worth taking in there. So we will continue on. Trying to find a break in all of this lava. I think maybe if we go down right here. We'll make our way down to Y level 12. And find a chunk border. Here we go. Let's go this way. Let's see if we can get a nice tunnel system going down here. Before we do, though, I should probably write down the coordinates. I heard 10 was best for TNT. You found that to be true. Yeah, I mean, we're at 12, but, you know, 10, 11, 12, it's all, I mean, TNT detonates a giant area, so it's all the same. Okay, so we are at negative 927 and 240. That will be important later on for when we get lost down here. Same difference, yeah, exactly. It all works out. Hey, look at that. 1, 2, and 3. How's that for luck? Alright, well, we're doing something right. I guess it was good to change tunnels. And of course, I always say that in TNT, or the lava shows up. Let's see if we can multiply that 3 ancient debris into something a little bit larger. There's quite a bit of black stone in this tunnel, so we'll see how we do. But it's nice to have a clean slate down here. It's actually a pretty good sized tunnel as well. We'll go with that. Well, perhaps it would have been too much to ask for even more ancient debris on top of the 3 that we had found there. But I was hoping we'd get at least 1 more from this. I think we still have a little ways to go up here. And there we go, I spy 1 right in there, tucked away inside of all that black stone. I think just 1 though. Yes. Still really good. But now that we are in a fresh set of tunnels, we can pick any direction that we want and just go with it. So, we'll go with this chunk border right here. And that ended pretty quickly. We'll see how big that lava lake is. Oh, it looks like we might be in the clear, at least for a little while longer. There is a lot of blackstone down here, though, but no basalt delta, so that is a great sign. Hey, look at that. I always say that. Hey, look at that. Every time we find an ancient debris. But it is something to look at. Something to marvel at. Good grief. There we go. I was wondering when this tunnel was going to hit a dead end. Still have quite a bit of TNT on us, though. I think if we came away with 2 blocks today with the TNT that we have, that would be excellent. But we still need quite a bit more to get to that point. Uh-oh. Okay. I forgot that our tunnel continues on in that direction. Alright, there's 2 right up there. Trying to keep up with all this TNT. And our fire resistance is out. Narrowly avoided all of that lava. The worst when the TNT not only doesn't detonate, but when we have to climb up multiple blocks to reach it. Alright, nothing else right back here, but let's go get the 2 ancient debris that we found over there, and then let's continue with the rest of our tunnel. Still have a ways to go. That poor zombified piglin. We'll just place the TNT in the blackstone anyway. I mean, we did already find 1 ancient debris hidden inside of some blackstone, so who knows, maybe we'll find a little bit more. There's some more ancient debris, just one right up there. But we will take it. And I think that is going to be all for this tunnel. Oh wait, no, we still have some more TNT to go. Quite a bit more, actually. There is a zombified piglin in there, so we might get attacked. Maybe the TNT will just completely take care of him altogether. Nonetheless, we will still brace for the consequences, but yeah, that took him out. I don't think any mob is surviving that kind of blast. Okay, so no more netherite in here, but we are doing really good. We're up to 55. Again, 72 is the second block mark, so if we find 17 more, then that will put us there. We're on a chunk border right here, so let's continue up in this direction. Really, the goal is just to use all of the TNT that we have. Again, we're not going to go out searching for more TNT when we run out, or farming more TNT. We're just going to stick with whatever we have. Lots of gravel in here, but otherwise a pretty decent tunnel. Finished off with a lava lake. Alright, that is a pretty long tunnel. Let's see how we do. I'm sure the TNT will stop multiple times, but that's okay. There's two right there. There's one right up here. It's a great start for us. We'll just grab that right now. Not bad. Let's see if we can keep that up. There's one on the ceiling up there. Keep track of that. Don't want to lose that. And that might be all of the TNT. It's hard to tell. But we'll grab this netherite real quick and then we'll go check. There's one. I think we're just going to get one from that. Not bad. I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good. I think we might hit our second full block with the TNT that we do have. So let's find another chunk border right in here and continue along it. think after we do this tunnel here, we'll go ahead and take a short break. We're at about the halfway point of the stream, if we go 3 hours today. We are out of fire res. I'm gonna take care of that real quick. Another very long tunnel. I always say that, and it always comes up with a lava lake just a few blocks later. It's like I have the power to end a tunnel when I see fit. Hopefully we get around 5 or 6 from this. I'm sure we will. That would put us just a handful away from our second block. And our rates have definitely improved, I think. It took us an hour to get the first 36. And it took us 30 minutes to get the next 23. So we are down to our final stack of TNT to place down. So let's see how we do in this tunnel. Hoping we find quite a bit. Again, it would be really nice if we could get another full block on the day. I do think we have ancient debris and netherite scraps that are unused. Maybe even netherite ingot. But it would be nice to just get a round number for today's total. We reach that? Not quite. Maybe if we jump up there, there we go. I'm a little shocked that we haven't found any yet. I know we still have a ways to go on this tunnel. Definitely nowhere near what I was hoping for. That's okay. There we go. There's 3, it looks like. Oh, 4. If I can actually get up there. My goodness. Alright, so there's 4, 5. Alright, there we go. There's some good luck for us. And that could potentially be 6. That would be pretty impressive if we found 2. I think we can almost consider this a vein. I don't know if it is a... technically speaking, if it's a vein, but we're going to consider it just 1. So there's 3, and then we have this over here. Which is 1, 2, just 2. I guess we can't be that lucky. That's still very impressive though. So we need 8 more ancient debris to hit our second block of the day. Another close call with the TNT there. There's 1. This is a very long tunnel. That TNT is still going. I think I see another. There's 2. I don't want to get too far ahead because I don't want to lose track of the ancient debris. Just make sure we're checking all around as well. we are now at 66. Not bad. I think we will just hang out right next to this tunnel. Well, actually, I think we're going to take a quick break since we've been at this for quite a while now. But I think we will go to this next tunnel over and work our way back in this direction once we are finished with our quick break. So I will see all of you back here in just a few minutes. Alright, we are back. So we are just going to continue on in this direction of this tunnel. It will probably be the last of our TNT, I'm sure. So we'll see. Hopefully we come away with 6 ancient debris. That is what we are after. We need 6 to make our second netherite block happen. It is going to be close. Well, here's 2. 1 and 2. So now we just need 4. This is coming down to the wire. And we have some lava up here. I think just a single pocket. Yep. So we will continue on. Again, I'm sure we are far past the point of 57 TNT being placed down. Nonetheless, there is the end of the tunnel anyway. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Four ancient debris, that is all we need. And that is all of our TNT. Just about got to the end of the tunnel there. Let's ignite that, and here we go. Again, 4 is the goal. That is what we are after. There's 1 right away. 2. Okay, yeah, we are definitely hitting this. I'm fairly certain. There's 3. We just need 1 more. That is it. 1 ancient debris. It's a netherite pickaxe. Nothing bad would have happened, but still, that made my heart skip a beat. And there we go. Well, there's 3 ancient debris, so that is going to put us way ahead. Just a little extra for insurance, I suppose. So there we go. We now have enough for 2 netherite blocks. And again, those rates are significantly better. It took us an hour to get our first block. Here we are 40 minutes after that with our second block. Working our way towards a third block. I guess the change in the tunnel was the right move for us. Are you kidding me right now? With 3 more up here in this vein. Unbelievable. Alright, well, something definitely turned with our luck. This is fantastic. Just want to make sure we don't miss any around here. So that is now 12, I think, from this tunnel. Which, in and of itself, is a third of a block. And that was our last TNT, so there we go. We have come away with 78 ancient debris in 1 hour, 43 minutes, give or take, and about 15 stacks of TNT. Not bad at all. Of course, this is great. We will be able to factor in these rates for future streams so that I know exactly how much TNT we will need. But if we can continue at these rates, I feel pretty good about finishing this beacon by the end of the year. So our coordinates were 927 and 240. So we're at 935. We need to find 240. So that is going to be in this direction. Alright, here is 240, and 927 will be right over here. This is where we came in from, and this is where we will exit to head back home and get all of our... Right? This is where we came in? Negative 927 and 240. Am I missing something here? Did I mistype those coordinates? Negative 927 and 240. I've got to be missing something here. Bingo. I was very confused for a few seconds there. Alright, so again, let's head back home, get all of this smelted. We'll go ahead and craft these into those blocks. Congratulations. Well, thank you. It was a team effort on this one. Alright, so we need to find 0, 0. We're not going to place in the blocks today. I don't know, I think I explained this on a previous stream, but what we are instead going to do is keep all of those blocks safe in their chest at our storage facility. And then when the time comes, when we finally have enough netherite to build the beacon, we will dedicate an episode to it. It will be a very, very big deal, of course. So we will make sure that that gets its proper credit, for sure. Alright, so we are going to unload some of that netherrack and have a look at all of the ancient debris that we've... Did we do the math right? Okay, I guess I did the math wrong. We are at not 78, but 76. There we go. Still, that's enough for more than 2 blocks. Plus whatever we have in here, which is 3 ingots and a netherite scrap. So let's take this over to our smelting facility. After we get some more food. And we will get these going in there. We'll let those run for a little bit. And we will return to them. It shouldn't take them all that long. Uh-oh. That is no bueno. You know what? We had this problem the last time. We are just going to place these in by hand. So we have 10. We want roughly 7 per. See, that one doesn't have lava. This one does. There's a lot of bugs with our smelting facility that I need to work out. So we have 4 furnaces here that don't have any lava. We do have a couple... Oh, look at that. We have, oh wait, I guess that's from what we're already smelting, duh. I was gonna say, we already have some ancient debris from last time. Alright, and then we will just evenly distribute this among the rest of these furnaces. So it goes nice and quick. That's almost done in there. Same with that one. Get one more in there. 4. Those are all at 4. Yeah, we'll throw one more in there. And look at that. Look at all those netherite scraps just pouring in. What a sight to behold. I guess we'll just put the rest of that netherrack in there for now as a storage. We don't need those blocks, so we can turn them into bricks and use them for building, of course. We do need to get some gold for all of this. And we should have quite a bit. Yes, we do, from our gold farm in the nether. We don't need that much, but we will take it anyway. And all that netherite should be done in our smelting facility now, which means we can get everything crafted. We'll do this back at our storage building and make these netherite blocks. I am excited to see all of these in their glory. That puts us up to 4 netherite blocks with the one that we have in here. That is very impressive. So there's 19 more netherite ingots 2 more netherite blocks. Of course, we have the 1 in here already, plus those 2, 4 ingots, a scrap, and then our lone netherite block that is in our museum. Sort of the symbol, again, that symbol of dedication to this world. But I think with all of our TNT all used up and 2 more netherite blocks in our collection, I think that is where we are going to end the live stream for today. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit the like button on this stream. If you missed anything, you can always go back and watch parts of it again. Thanks for hanging out. As always, comment, like, subscribe. Remember to stay optimistic, and I will see all of you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye.